Right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that we are now live. It is 20 minutes past 1 in the morning in the United Kingdom at the moment, and you're probably like, Seatin, why are you up, mate? What are you doing with your life? And the answer to that is that in an hour and 40 minutes time, I need to go and collect my girlfriend from the club. She's out with a girls' night. It's her birthday weekend, and your boy, he's taxi driver Seatin this weekend. So if you're curious as to why there is a very rare 1 a.m. live stream, that is the reason behind it. However, it means, lads, that we've got a good, hour or so to bosh out a good live stream, unless stuff goes disastrously wrong and I get a call, and in which case I need to hop in my automobile and head off to the club. But, outside of those circumstances, we can smash out some arena, have a great time, and some, fantastic late night, early morning chat. Shout out to all of the people, who are up at 1 a.m. in the United Kingdom and Europe. Shout out to all of the Americans as well. Yeah, Adam P, seriously, we're live, mate, we're live. Fernando, hope you're doing well. 820 there. How good is Ghost Rider Awakened? Oh man, the Awakened ability really opens up Ghost Rider a bit more. Just adds another judgment, man, which combined with certain judgments can be very, very nice, but also just extends the duration of all your judgments after that. So I love Ghost Rider, man. I think he's super, super fun. So yeah, I'd look at the 5-star rank up and gameplay video on the channel if you have the opportunity to find it, if you want to see some Ghost Rider gameplay, but that's from a little while ago. But I believe a lot of that is still fairly decent gameplay, mate. Yo, what is up, Silent Champion? Dude, hopefully you had a great day at work today, man. Putting in the Saturday shift. That is a hard-working man right there. Yo, what's up, Awesome Super Ted? Dude, I often die whenever I listen to one of my old videos, I actually die inside, my friend. I had I had fake voice syndrome when I was a teenager, because I wanted to appear older and wiser than I actually was, which all of the time the secret was to embrace how much of an idiot I am, and then it's not a bad time, man. I've got some ideas, Timothy Rosa. I was reviewing the post again. I wanna have a great time tomorrow. I was thinking about how to format and structure that video, a few memes. I also want a well put together argument as well. So I've got, it's brewing, mate. It's all brewing. I definitely had a read over that post while I was one more time, like off stream, while I was waiting for that little live stream highlight to come through there. Seeing Gamora 6-star rank 2 worthy, potentially, if there's like something you need her for at rank 2. I mean, she's maybe a little bit impractical to play in Alliance War, but I don't know, she could be alright for some stuff in Alliance Quest, especially the buffed up paths, if you have a good use for her. Or like on map 7, so yeah, I don't know, depends where you're at, mate. A Mega Medusa Blade, best for Legends run. Out of all those champions, if I had to pick one for a Legends run, who would it be? Probably a Mega with Suicide Mastery, Steven Jackson, if I had to pick one, but he's still like a little bit inferior to Corvus, but a fully maxed out Mega with Suicide Masteries and boosts, I think is still probably going to get you Legends. But yeah, man, it's always a bit of a crazy race when it comes to that, and definitely somebody with Corvus has an advantage there. But might not be too bad. Yo, what is up, Derek? Hope you're doing well. Thomas C, hope you're having a great night, mate. Uber everywhere. Sometimes the Uber's a little bit dodgy around these parts, mate. Plus, it's the missus's birthday, so I thought, well, it's her birthday on Monday, mate, and we're going out on Monday, but it's her girls' night tonight, and I thought, I'd give her a nice little present, mate. Come pick her up from the club, Go to McDonald's at like 4 a.m. So your man's still going to be up for another 3 or so hours, mate. It's going to be a good time though. Right. Finished work here in the UK and having a Horlicks while watching. Oh, mate. I can imagine there's probably some people maybe coming back from the bar, coming back from the club right about now. Guys, if you're lit AF, let me know. Let me know in chat. I wanna see how many of the MCOC lads are lit AF on this Saturday evening. If we had a few people that are a little bit spanned in the live stream earlier, but it's a Saturday. It's perfectly acceptable, mate. A day of poor life decisions. That's Saturday for you lads. It's perfectly acceptable here to be absolutely shit-faced from 9 in the morning in the UK. Just go straight down the pub, mate. Start boshing out a few drinks. Am I going to go for a Legends run in Act 6? Nah, man. I'm just going to go for I'm going to live stream it out the gate and make a load of videos on it. I'm looking forward to it, mate, but I'm not fussed with Legends. I think it's going to be a bloody long time to get a Legends run, mate. Yo, it's all good, Stephen Jackson. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Certainly appreciate all the support. Hope all is well in California. Your hardcore 1 AM arena. I'm just trying to be like my idol, mate. Just trying to be like BG, losing sleep, getting a little bit of points in the arena, mate. Sorting out my gold issue. That's it. That's the way to sort out the gold problem, boys. You've just got to forfeit sleep for gold, really. You know, sleep. It's pretty much a service that MCOC provide. You can trade all of your time and sleep for more gold in this game. So it's great fun, mate. It's great fun. I was rode off last night. Work dues are bad news. Work dues are always bad news, mate, but a great time as well. Oh, thank you very much. Pooh says I'm tired AF. Marcus says I'm not lit AF, but my dad just got home and he's absolutely hammered. Well, my friend, he's certainly having a good Saturday night there. How do I grind intel? Need more 4 stars. You just got to do the Nick Fury missions, man, whenever they come out. There's going to be a brand new one every single week. It's just the Nick Fury missions and the login calendars to get them. Christian Saul says, "Hey CN, lit AF here. This is a man who knows he knows a Saturday me. He's a veteran to it. A veteran to it." See, I should live stream at this time more often. I don't think I should, mate, because my sleep schedule would be ruined, mate. My circadian rhythm. I think they're circadian rhythms. They'd be screwed. Just be all off, mate. You know, and then the quality of the already pretty bad videos would just go down even more, and then, you know, we're done for, mate. We're done for. But I always used to... This is like my, my California time, mate. My California time when I used to, you know, a couple of times I've been over there, live streaming, making videos around this time. Hey, what is up, Elijah Garland? Thank you very much for the super chat there, $4.99. Should I save my 5-star shards for the next 5-star feature crystal? Kind of depends where you're at, really. I can't tell you exactly, but I say that there are some good top pulls in there, man. You got Havoc, Mr. Sinister, Thing, the brand new Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, and also Diablo as well. Diablo sucks, but the other 5 are pretty good options. But it depends what you need, because there's already so much good stuff in the basics as well. But the basics, you know, they can sometimes really shaft you over. It kind of depends where you're at and what you're after. If you need to grow the widest possible roster, you probably just want to stick to the 10Ks. But if you're looking to gamble for a new god tier, then the next featured does look pretty decent. But then again, we don't know the other 18 champions in it. But personally, I really want to awaken my Havoc, Captain Marvel, Mr. Sinister, and get a chance at Nick Fury and Thing, so... Just in my personal situation, I'm probably going to be saving up for the next 15k. Big science words, mate. Seatin man of big science words, that's it. But anyway, massive shout out, Elijah. Certainly do appreciate the super shout there. Ziggy says, I've got the flu. Oh no, that's no fun, is it, mate? That's no fun. When did I start playing the game? Just over 3 years ago, mate. Just over 3 years ago. Dude, I'm proper excited for Nick Fury, mate. He looks like an absolute banger of a champion. But I think the content creators, man, they're probably going to swoop in with that early access to Nick Fury. But we're going to get the 5, so we're going to luck out, mate. We're going to luck out. The CEO luck is just going to continue. And hopefully, we're going to bag a 5-star Nick Fury. That'd be a great time. Hey, what is up, Aldo Sapiens? Hey, see, I just took 5-star Aegon to rank 5. Hopefully, you will be useful in Act 6. Dude, I think you're going to have so much value out of that Aegon in Act 6. It's going to be ridiculous, mate. So, yeah, huge congrats on that, man. Aegon's an absolute banger of a champion. I'd love to have him at rank 5. But, yeah, massive congrats, man. He's just so good. But I don't know if you saw, somebody, one of the Russian YouTubers, Legacy Artplay, uploaded like a run-through of the Captain Marvel's challenge with a maxed out 5-star Aegon, and it was a great run. It was so smooth. It was kind of almost on par with some of the Corvus and Ghost runs that I've seen, and I really didn't think Aegon was going to be that useful for the challenge, but he just plays so well, and also uses like the combo of the Heimdall synergy to get hit and then generate like those 6 Mega Furies and then just retaliate into the opponent and just one-shot them, it's actually really bloody impressive, mate. So, yeah, Aegon's a beast, mate. He's so sick. I've been really, you know, I had high expectations from Aegon from day one, but some of the stuff that people have done with that champion have just surprised me even more, man. There's been so much great stuff knocking about. But thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Certainly helps, mate. All goes to the house fund, the Seatin moving out of his parents' garden fund, which is definitely going to happen this year, boys. We're gonna smash it out. Yo, what is up, V-Man? Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Guys, you've been way too generous on the super chats this evening. Let's have a little bit of a look. Hey Seatin, love your content. Taking my rank 4 domino on my first Labyrinth easy path tries. What tactic do I recommend when fighting with her? So, my advice, V-Man, and I don't know about your progression order at the moment, but if you haven't already, I would do Act 5 100% first, and then get the Tier 5 basic so you can rank 5 your Domino, and then it's going to be much, much easier. But with Domino, when it comes to Labyrinth, what you want to do, you want to bring in the full Trinity, and try and get heavy attacks wherever you can, because there are certain scenarios where you can, you know, counter heavies and like throw off your heavy as well, so try and get those opportunities there. But for a lot of the fights, it's really just getting up to the special 3, keeping your combo, and then using the special 1 to refresh that as well. But if you haven't already done 100% Act 5, man, I definitely look at smashing that out, and then going for Labyrinth of Legends once you got Domino at rank 5. But I'm not too sure what your situation is, mate. But yeah, that's probably what I'd go for. But I think I've got some Domino Labyrinth gameplay on the channel, and there's a fair bit up if you just search on YouTube. There's some really good Domino Labyrinth content. So it's just knocking about there. It's knowledge, says Seatin. I have a question. I want to become a famous rapper. Should I put my all in it and hope for the best, or should I just quit? Oh man, that's a deep question. Well, you know, it's up to you, man. You shouldn't really fame shouldn't be the goal of it. You know, if you enjoy making rap music and you feel like you have a talent for it, and it's just generally your passion, and it's something you really want to go for, then just keep on practicing, mate. You know, if it's at the end of the day, you've got to find something that you enjoy, just really, really at its core, or you're just never going to be like have that permanent sense of long-term fulfillment. So yeah, it's up to you, man. But just enjoy what you're doing, put your best into it. You know, figure out all the ways you can improve, and don't let fame be the goal. Let making the stuff you want to make be the goal, and then if you follow that, then the fame will hopefully come, and the success, my friend. So yeah, dude, definitely hit me up in the next 20 years when you're the next Eminem, and let me backstage, mate. Let me backstage, please. I need to be backstage at a rap gig, so I can feel a little bit cooler about myself. Seatin, what arena is this? This is just the 4-star featured at the moment, just because I'm grinding out gold so that I can rank up my Mr. Sinister tomorrow to rank 3 as a 5-star champion. I don't know if I'm going to have enough reach for the special 2 here. Oh yeah, maybe. Just about, lads. Just about. Seen as Symbiote Spider-Man a good 5-star for anything? Symbiote Spider-Man's alright. He's got some good damage, and also a very, very long armor break. Probably the longest, I think easily the longest armor break in the game. So in certain scenarios where armor break's very valuable, that can be a great time. And also for Despair Mastery synergy as well. For, you know, applying a heal block, it can be a bloody good time as well. So yeah, there are a few uses of Symbiote Spider-Man. He's not complete trash, and also the Force Crit on the Special 2 can be very handy in some scenarios as well. Yo, what is up, Hunchback? Hope you're doing well, mate. I didn't know scenes were nocturnal creatures, mate. I've had like a 5-hour nap today, mate. 5-hour nap. So yeah, that's why, mate. I'm not usually I'm out like a light by about, you know, 10, 11 in the evening, mate. See him marry me? Oh mate, I'm so sorry. I've got a girlfriend, unfortunately, and I really like her. So that's gonna be a no, mate. It's gonna be a no. I'm sorry, mate. Your boy's already taken. I didn't have my YouTube career, what else would I pursue? Digital marketing, social media, all of that fun stuff. It's my previous career. I was the digital marketing executive for Gravity Falls trampoline parks in another life, which feels like ages ago, before the entire trampoline park industry went tits up. And lads, I can tell you about the trampoline park industry, I could talk your ear off, but really, does anybody give a shit? The answer is no, nobody gives a shit about trampoline parks anymore. So that's really the end of it. But digital marketing and all that fun stuff, I feel like I've always had a bit of a natural flair and talent when it comes to marketing. But then again, that might just be my ego speaking. I might be a bit shit. Nah, I was sick, man. I was really, really good at my job. So, you know, don't want to float my own boat, but sometimes you've got to, boys. Sometimes you got to have a little bit of like, oh yeah, you know, I'm sick at this, lads. And what? It's all a bit of fun. There we go. Look at that. Effective Iron Man Infinity War counter there, boys. Sorted. You're too young to go to sleep at 10 PM. Well, I like a good night. I get up pretty early nowadays, Tim. I'm usually up about like 7 or 8. You know, I'll cook a little bit of bacon, and then I'll spend a little bit of time catching up on all the memes and discussion on Reddit and the forums, and just watching other people's videos for a bit. I'll just chill, like, you know, do some moves, maybe bosh out a few bits and pieces I've got to get done. And then I usually start recording, I don't know, 10, 11, throwing together some spreadsheets, mate. All of the fun. All of the fun. You look like I work in a call centre. Okay, cheers, mate. I guess that's that's a comment. That's a comment. What's the most difficult thing I've done in the contest? I don't know what's the most difficult. Probably 100% Labyrinth of Legends, just in terms of raw difficulty. Some bloody tricky stuff in the back of the day, mate. It's Lennox on my second channel, like Seatin Man of Poor Life Decisions. I've got like a video talking about like all of the stuff that, because you know, I've done some like really random stuff before YouTube. So yeah, if you want to check all that out, mate, second channel, Seatin Man of Poor Life Decisions. I totally forgot what the name of the video is, but there's only like 10 videos on that channel, so it's one of them, mate, and it's the one with the most views on there. If you want to find out all of the fun additional stuff, mate. That's it, Pedram. I like you, mate. That's a great motto right there. A really, really great motto. What do I think of the new live-action Sonic? I feel like it looks like nightmare fuel, mate. That Sonic looks really, really creepy. If I saw that Sonic down a dark alley and I had a whistle on me for stranger danger, I wouldn't hesitate, mate. I'd blow the fuck out of that whistle. Like, I would not want that Sonic coming anywhere near me, mate. No, I'm not about that. It just looks like a little horror version of Sonic. I'm not a fan, mate. Not a fan. But I don't know, maybe it's going to be less creepy in the movie. But it does look like some nightmare fuel, mate. It just, I don't know. Just, there's some notoriously weird CGI going on at the moment. I don't know if it's worse, better or worse than Will Smith's Genie. Will Smith's Genie was terrible, mate. Gosh, that whole Aladdin trailer just looks so dull, mate. It looks so dull. Like, because I loved watching Aladdin as a kid, man. It was a sick movie. I loved playing through the Aladdin world in the first Kingdom of Hearts as well. That was super fun. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just on the lookout, mate. Yeah, there hasn't been one in ages, Lennox. Just because you know, that channel's vlogging and going out and about, and I've just been knocking about in my parents' garden. And I've generally like come to the conclusion that when I go out, I just like to kind of like ditch my online persona and just be Callum, you know. Just not worry about like vlogging everything and putting a camera in front of it. Just like get in the moment, have a great time, mate. You know, it's just how I prefer it. But then I love, you know, just spending an excessive amount of time in here playing video games and chatting shit, mate. Well, I don't know, Mighty Pie Man. That's a great name as well, Mighty Pie Man 21. Oh, that's a good one, mate. That's a good one. Do I think they should make Will Smith Sonic? I somehow feel like that would make it worse, mate. I feel like that would make it worse. Will I be live streaming Kingdom Hearts 3? I might, at some point in the distant future, do like a super hard run through. But I'm still like, I just got to the like Monsters Inc. world recently, mate. I'm like not far through that game at all. I've still got so much to go. But it's just finding the time, mate. Finding the time to smash it out. Who should I rank? 5. Domino not duped or Iceman duped, both at 440. Austin, if I were you, I'd probably go for the Domino if you've got Massacre and Red Hulk for the full trinity, mate. Subcn, your girl let you do a late stream today. Zach, if you guys weren't here at the start of the stream, so the situation tonight, lads, is I'm basically taxi driver Seatin. My girlfriend, it's her birthday weekend, and she's out with the girls tonight. So we were out yesterday with my family, and we went to dinner, and we went to see Captain Marvel. And then tomorrow, gonna go Top Golf for a little bit, and then on Monday, we're out with her family for a dinner. So tonight she's got a girls' night, and I said that I would be, you know, being the top boyfriend I am, mate, absolute top lad, mate. I'd sort the lift back from the club. So basically, it's 1:41 at the moment, and at 3 o'clock, probably about 1:30, I need to get in my wagon, mate, and head down to the club and pick up some drunk girls. So that's pretty much it, mate. Pretty much it. Pick up the missus. You know, probably go to McDonald's drive-through at like 3:30. Load all these drunk women up with chicken nuggets, and then just cruise on home, mate. Just cruise on home. So that's the plan tonight, boys. That is the plan tonight. Just saw the Gladiator, dude. That Gladiator kill was so sick, man. I was literally shook for like 10 minutes after it, man. I just couldn't play properly or focus. What did her parents say when you were a YouTuber? What did they? I remember their initial reaction. I was kind of trying to explain it to them at first, but yeah, I mean they're pretty cool with it, man. They think it's super cool that I've taken the initiative to, you know, build my own business and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing pretty well, mate. Not too bad. I think they're pretty happy about it. I get along with them really well, actually. They're proper nice people. Let him call an Uber seat in. Nah, it's not the you know, it's her birthday weekend, mate. I'm sorting it out, and plus, like, around here, we don't have like the Uber structure that they do in LA as well. So sometimes you can't even get Ubers, like knocking about where I'm from. So it's really annoying, and when you do, man, about half the Ubers like locally around here are really fucking dodgy. They're really dodgy. So yeah, just not a big fan of that, man. So some of them are all right, but like me and the lads have been out on nights where we have been in a car with somebody that just fucking cannot drive at all, man. So yeah, I said I'll do the lift, mate, so she doesn't have to worry about it tonight. Absolute top boyfriend. Whoa. Right, what's up, Elijah? I hope you're doing well. Dude, thank you very much again for another super chat. I love your videos, seeing your recommendations have helped me progress through the game a lot. Will I do a video on Ghost soon? Like, I'd love to do some more videos on Ghost. I'd love to get a 5 or 6-star version. Yeah, we'll see what's up, mate. Ooh, I like to think I empowered you during that fight. That was it, Bertie. I was thinking, like, you know, I feel like Bertie's channeling his energy to me right now, and that's what made me win. So, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Seeing your content is great. Do I remember how long it did take to get your first 5-star after playing the game for the first time? It took me about 4.5 months to get my first 5-star, and my first ever 5-star was actually Magic, but this was before, and only OGs will remember this, but Magic used to be absolute shite back in the day. She was really bad for a period of time, and then she got reworked like about 3 months after I initially got her, 2-3 months, and then became one of the best characters in the game. So yeah, I was like so gut. I was actually like genuinely like really like sad and upset about it. Like I felt really depressed for like a couple of days after getting Magic, because she was, out of the 12 champions at that time, she was actually one of the worst ones, if not the worst. But then Magic got buff, and now she's been consistently one of the best characters in the game. But I still haven't taken her past rank 3 yet. But I should do, man. I should do at some point. Right, we're going to ruin this Juggernaut. To be honest, I don't really think we need to fully exploit these charges, but... let's go. Come on, mate. Right, I just need... I need a parry, mate. Come on, let's go. Sorted, lads. Straight in the bin, mate. Straight in the bin. Which character do I think is best? So, I've got... type into YouTube, mate. Seatin's tier list. March, what is it? March 2019. And then I've got a full tier list, mate, of all the champions that I think are pretty good. But no champion is absolutely dominant. But there are a lot of champions that are really, really good, man. And that list will summarise those opinions for you, mate. I only have one 440 champion. It's Guillotine. I like Guillotine, man. She's good fun. She served me very well in a lot of my initial progression there. Do I know if Archangel is going to be able to play in Nick Fury's Initiative Chapter 2? Somebody put a list of champions on Reddit. I think so. But it also, like, depends as well. Like, who are the enemies? I think it's going to be Mr. Sinister, actually, the final boss. Like, looking by, you know, judging by the icon. Because I think Ultron is the icon for the first one. He's the final boss. So, yeah, if it is a Mr. Sinister and he's not bleed immune, then Archangel's going to be sick, man. He's going to be so decent. That first Ultron was a little bit tougher than I expected, actually. But we still absolutely minced him, man. Only had to use one revive total, and it was one of the cheap 20% ones on the free-to-play account. So it's a really, really good result for getting that done across both accounts, man. I don't have any 5-star champion. You'll get there eventually, mate. Oh, thank you very much, Alston. Is Blue Jeans good? Luke Cage is an absolute beast, mate. He's fantastic. It was your power that got you all those 5 stars in my last gambling run. Oh, mate, that was a bloody good gambling run. I was proper happy about that. Who do I think will beat Essential in Act 6? I don't really know, because I just don't know anything about it. I think a lot of the Beyond God tier and God tier champions are going to have some crazy matchups, Tim. I reckon there's going to be some absolute mad stuff going on in terms of, like, because they all have, like, their scenarios where if the fight is lined up perfectly, they can just decimate it. I'm interested to see Symbiote Supreme on some matchups, but I think Archangel is just going to be ridiculously OP for half the fights in Act 6. But I don't know, I might be wrong, man, unless there's a lot more bleed immunity. But he does rinse about half the characters in the game if there's no, like, you know, bleed immune, poison immune, stun immune stuff. So I've got some very high hopes for Archangel as per usual. Right, who else do we want on this? Bit of BPCW. Let's go for it, mate. How much do you want to bet? Sentinel is the boss for the X-Men chapter. Oh, mate, that wouldn't be a good time. Fingers crossed, no. But it could happen, mate. It could happen. So, yeah, I really hope it doesn't, though. Fingers crossed. I'm going to talk about the current Ghost issue. I might do a video on it tomorrow, because I've looked into it a little bit more over the last couple of days. And I think it is worth talking about, definitely. And one of those things to follow a little bit more closely. I just haven't had the time so far to sit down and make a video on it, and I'm just at the moment I'm more concerned about the banning of 4 stars, but the Ghost issue is a pretty big one as well, with them changing the AI. But apparently it's a bug, and the AI has mysteriously suddenly learned how to exactly counter Ghost, which I don't know, man. I'm not really too sure I buy it. What's the Alliance War calculator thing? Oh, I'm not really too sure, Alberto, if I'm perfectly honest with you, mate. So, yeah. I got cut by Kabam. I rolled over a 5-star Hyperion onto a Taskmaster. Oh, mate. It's always a bit gutting losing out on a 5-star Hyperion. However, Taskmaster's not the worst. Could be a lot worse than that, but yeah, he needs a fair bit to get him up there, though, in terms of getting his awakened ability. But rip, my dude, rip. Right, I think we'll just bosh into this nebula here. There we go. Come on, this has got to do it, mate. Perfect. My first 2 5-stars were Gambit and Karnak when they first came out, and then I stopped playing for like a year and a half. Opened my third 5 stars 2 weeks ago and got Yellow Jacket. Oh, well, the thing is, Gambit has some occasional uses, and he's very good for stunlock cheesing in the first chapter of Variant. But then I suppose you don't need a 5-star version, really. Karnak, yeah, not really that great. Yellow Jacket, just not super amazing either, man. But there could be worse for all of those champions, but yeah, certainly not the best luck, mate. I feel you there a little bit. But your day will come, my friend. Your day will certainly come. Right, sword, mate. Oh no, Fernando. Dude, welcome to the Jane Foster Club. At least she's quite good this month for fighting those Captain Marvels. So that's all right, mate. Can I put the Nick Fury challenge on the channel? I think I did put it on demand already. Just double check, mate. Right. I think I'm 99% sure I put it live already. If I haven't, I'll put it live now, mate, just to make sure. But I'm 99% sure it is already knocking about there. Yeah, it's public, mate. It's up there. So if you want to check out the Nick Fury's Recon Initiative, it's already there, my dude. It's all there, my friend. All right. Let's also just keep Facebook open. See if the missus has given me any update. Okay, nothing yet, boys. She's probably going on in the club at the moment. Fair play, fair play. Right. Thoughts on Korg? I think Korg's a bloody annoying Alliance War defender. Definitely screws over a fair amount of people, mate. He's alright to play, but he's a little bit awkward, and there are much better, champions offensively speaking than Korg knocking about in the game. Yo, what's up, Alex? Hope you're doing well. My first 5-star is Luke Cage. Dude, that is a really good first 5-star, mate. Definitely a top pull for your first 5-star there. He's going to get you very, very far in the game. So yeah, I love Luke Cage, man. He's really good since his buff. She-Hulk as well. Yeah, why not, boys? Let's go for it. Should I rank to Blue Jeans? I mean, depends what star he's at. I mean, even a 6-star one, maybe, but, if it's a 5-star or 4-star one, definitely, mate. Any tips for the Oscillate node? There's not really, anything too special for Oscillate in the majority of scenarios. It's just really annoying. When they've got Fury, they're always going to be coming at you. They're going to be very, very aggressive, so it's much easier to, intercept and backdraft. But when they don't have Fury and have the armor, then they're just going to be really, really defensive. Right, this will reverse. Oh, or just outright killer. Sword, mate, sword. Oh, Jacob Morrison, he knows the struggle, mate. Knows the struggle of being a Saturday night taxi driver right there. My first 5-star is Ghost Rider. That's pretty decent, mate. Pretty decent. Is it a coincidence that Beezy said he was off the boogie at the club tonight? Is Beezy actually out clubbing tonight, man? What? I couldn't even get Beezy into any clubs at New York Comic Con, mate. I mean, in all fairness, me and Beezy, as soon as Comic Con ended, we were like, yeah, so do you want to get, some chicken and go to bed? And we were like, yeah, fair play, man. I'm just so tired. But then also we were there, right at the start every single day, man. We had a great time. Comic-Con was so much fun last year. I'm really looking forward to this year as well. It's going to be great, man. Great. Right. fire off that. Oh, mate. No, 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 no. Oh, no. I'm going to get ruined. No. Oh, I'm stunned here, man. I've just got to spam my special attack, really, and hope he doesn't kill me. Come on. Come on, lads. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, mate. That's so much rubbish. Oh. Straight in the bin, lads. Straight in the bin. Do I think there'll be any new masteries for Act 6? I don't think so, mate. There's going to be a load of load of new nodes. The Chapter 1's nodes don't seem too bad reading them, but, you know, we're going to see firsthand exactly how annoying those nodes are to deal with. Right, let's go for Blade. Let's get a bit of Stark in the mix, a bit of Ghost Rider as well. Oh, gosh. When you mess up to an Archangel Special 3, you're just ruined, lads. There's nothing you can do apart from just take the L. But we are close, man. We were very, very close. If we just smashed that Special 1 and had, like, if the stun was half duration, man, we would have got there. There we go. Cables down, mate. Easy matchups now. Easy matchups. Jorah War, thank you very much for the kind words there, man. What do you think the new unreleased champion for Act 6 Tops Legends run winner will be? Maestro? I'm not really too sure, mate. Yeah, I've no idea. Might be like a scaled down version of Maestro. I think there's a chance it could be like, you know, Weapon X 23 like Wolverine, like a reskin of that, or like Dark Phoenix, or maybe like a gold version of Thanos. I have no idea, but I think the Act 6 Legends runs are going to be brutal, mate. I honestly think they're just going to be such a tough time. Like, looking at the amount of paths in there, mate, there's like, you know, 10 paths in every single quest. It's like 55 to 60 in every single chapter. And, you know, think about it, if every path takes you 20 minutes, mate, how long are you going to have to sit down for? I think 20 minutes is, I don't know if it's optimistic. It sounds optimistic to me, and that's like sitting down for something like 18 hours to do Legends. So yeah, just, I don't know, man. Seems a bit much. But hey, it might be quicker than that, man, with like a Corvus. I don't know. Man, the stream is what I needed to get this project done at 2 AM. Jack, a man on the grind. Best of luck at smashing it out, mate. I'm a relatively new player. Has there ever been any new masteries added to the game? There has at certain points, but they don't really want to change the masteries at the moment, just because like all of the masteries are balanced around all of the champions in this game. I mean, if this game has a level of balance. But yeah, they don't want to add more points or change that, so I wouldn't expect any more masteries or more mastery points for a while. Ben Willis, which Comic-Con did I go to? New York Comic-Con, mate. It's a great time. It's a great time. Is that my cousin Ben Willis? I imagine it's probably not my cousin Ben Willis. I do have a cousin called Ben Willis as well. Willis is my surname. It's a great surname, man. Very good surname. Shout out to all the Willises out there. Big ups, lads. Big ups. AC and Rogue or Iceman to rank 4. Both duped. I'd definitely go for Rogue out of those two, mate, if I had to pick one. Right. Get that hentai tentacle out of the portal, mate. Slap that boy up. Straight in the bin. 5-star Aegon or 5-star Blade to rank 4? Oh, Nick, that's a tough question. If are both awakened? Is, I guess, my first question. If they're not, definitely Blade. But if they are, then it depends who you want for what piece of content, mate. There's good arguments for both. I think the new Cat Marvel is worth rank 5. I think other Cosmic Champions are better, but the new Cat Marvel is the she's number 4 overall in the game for prestige, so I'm probably going to be taking her up to rank 5 just because of prestige reasons, and also she's quite fun to play as well, man. I quite like her. But I think there are better Cosmic champions than Hyperion, Medusa, Corvus, from what I have tested so far, but I also think there's a fair bit more to explore when it comes to the brand new Captain Marvel as well. So yeah, she's a bit of an interesting one. Right, I'll bring in Massacre as well for the synergy here. Is 5-star Electra worth ranking if I don't have Blade? I mean, if you're fairly early on in the game, mate, 5-star Electra can, you know, put in a fair amount of work. But it depends, like, what you need her for. It's got some good ability accuracy reduction. Seatin's just my randomly generated gamer name, mate. I've had it for ages. Just had it since I was, like, 14, 13. So, yeah. Just one of those things, man. You know, you make your gamer name when you're super young and it kind of just sticks with you. So yeah, just never really felt the need to change it. I like Seatin, mate. It's a nice little gamer name. There we go. That should do it. Maybe. Oh no. Well, yeah, just about, boys. Just about. Am I drinking? No, mate. I'm stone cold sober. I've got to drive, mate. I've got to drive in a bit. So, yeah, I wish, mate. I wish. I hope Devil Dinosaur comes to MCOC. He'll be awesome. I mean, he'd be an interesting addition. I hope if he does, he's like Sentinel size, though. I want him to be, like, absolutely massive, mate. That'd be a good time. I still want them to, like, make King Groot Sentinel size. Lennox, that's bloody optimistic if we don't get the ability to use 4-star champions in Act 6.1. Hey, what is up, Lewis? Hope you're doing well this evening, mate. Pleasure to have you on the live stream. Would I recommend 4-star Mordo for level 23? Yeah, Mordo will get you decently far in the game, and I imagine level 23 you don't have many 4-star options. So I imagine he's still going to be better than a lot of stuff in your roster, mate. If you're still Seatin, am I going to be Tough Nerd 160 for my entire life? I mean, that's up to you, Tough Nerd. You're in control of your own destiny, mate. If you want to be known as Tough Nerd 160 for the rest of your days, you can, but the beauty of online and gaming is that you can be whoever you want, mate. You can make up whatever name you want. So if Tough Nerd resonates deep with your personality and soul, go, you know, stick with that name. But if, you know, you get down the line a few years and you're like, you know what, I don't even like Toughs that much. Why am I a nerd about Toughs? Feel free to change your name, mate. You can reinvent yourself at any point you want. What I think next month's champions are, I don't have the foggiest clue, mate. I think it's going to be some stuff related to Avengers Endgame, or it's going to be the second leg of Fantastic Four stuff. So I reckon it's going to be one of those two. But honestly, I just don't really have too much of an idea for the moment. Also, I know there are scroll models in the game, but none of them were used in this month's event quest. So I think that maybe we're going to be seeing some scrolls in Act 6, potentially. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one, man. I did this month's event in one day to get a 6-star champion, and I got Moon Knight. Oh, did you, mate? Did Moon Knight come into the basic? Was it like after the last round? That's not the best time, is it, mate? Not the best time. Well, Moon Knight's alright. I guess there's worse than Moon Knight, but I was so disappointed during my Moon Knight rank up and gameplay video that I did over Christmas. So I've got him as Awakened 5-star. What time do I call this? I call this 3 minutes past 2 in the morning, mate. The 6-star Mephisto deserve a place on my team. I've got a 6-star Corvus, 5-star Blade, 5-star Cap Infinity War, 5-star Gwenpool, 5-star Ghost Rider. I wouldn't say you've probably got much of a use for 6-star Mephisto on that team. And kind of Mephisto, he's one of those champions that's been like built to require, you know, if you really want to make him an impressive champion, you've got to have those unique synergies. So yeah, I wouldn't say you've got much of a use for him on like your main team, but you'll find some interesting stuff for him, I imagine, across like variant and future stuff, mate. What's the best way to get past 5.1? 1.6. It's really just, you know, figure out your good characters and learn how to play well for that. There's nothing that's like too difficult comparatively speaking in that, Sammy. So yeah, I'd have a look at the free-to-play Journey to the Collector so you can see me doing it on the free-to-play account with 4-star 440 champions. Yo, what is up, Mole Nation? Thank you very much, mate. How was the taxi run? I've still got to do the taxi run, Ryan. We haven't even begun yet, mate. I've got to leave probably in about 25 minutes to be taxi Seatin, so yeah, we'll get around to that, mate. It's got 6-star Hulkbuster. Oh, mate, that's not a good time. My condolences there, sir. Got to get her at 3 Phil Baller, and it's 5 minutes past 2 at the moment, but she's out in knocking about in Guildford at the moment, mate. So it's about a 25-minute, half an hour drive. So if we wrap this live stream up about 25 minutes, get on my coat, you know, maybe have a quick cup of tea, get a little bit of caffeine in my system, because I feel like the nap, it sorted me out. It gave me enough power to fuel up to 10% and get that Ultron down earlier. But now, boys, I'm dipping. I'm at 1.2% power right now. So I need some tea, mate. Get me back up to about 1.72% of my maximum power, and then I should be in good condition to you know, operate a vehicle for an hour or so. See a man of taxi, mate. That's it. Everyone's favourite taxi driver right here. Oh man, I am not doing well. Right, this should sort this lad out. Oh, beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Seeing I got a 6-star K-Bot. Not the best, not the worst, man. It's alright. Could be worse, though, mate. Hopefully there's going to be some banging synergies for Cable in the future. He's got a very nice one with Mr. Sinister, though. A long time someone I was wondering what to rank up first. Ghost Rider or Killmonger? Oh, mate, they're both great options, depending on what you want to do and what you already have. If you've got, like, Starknight, Spider-Man, or Blade, you probably want to veer toward the Ghost Rider, but if you need the Killmonger for a lot of evade champions and are doing stuff like 100% Act 5, then you maybe want to go for the Killmonger there. Oh, TJC, thank you very much, sir. Loki is my worst 6-star. At least Loki has the occasional use, you know. If you got to steal some buffs, it's not the worst time, mate. So, you know, I should check out the art gallery in Brighton called Dynamite Gallery. Ooh. Might do at some point, man. Give it a little bit of a Google. What's knocking about there? We're going down to Brighton. I think in December. I've got tickets to go see Jack Whitehall, who's a British comedian. I find him so jokes. He's well funny. And I don't know, man. He's just got such a weird, like, childlike sense of humour, but it just really cracks me up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going and seeing him, man. I think Jack Whitehall's a little bit of a legend, and he's got some massive, like, some of the stuff that he's said and done on live British TV is bloody brilliant. So I just appreciate him, man. He's one of our national treasures. Should I keep ranking up my 4-star Winter Soldier? Depends what you need him for, man, and whether or not you've got Killmonger for the synergy. Is 5-star Domino worth rank 4 unduped? I would say so, man, definitely. Need Silver Lining for 6-star Loki and Guillotine. Guillotine, you got the heel reversal. Might come in handy in Act 6. Loki, you've got... What have you got with Loki? Buff Steel. You know, they're not really characters that you need at 6-star, but they're alright to have at that power level. So they got a little bit they can do, man, but... Yeah, definitely, like, nothing too crazy. And the new Guillotine with all the synergies is getting a fair bit stacked up now. You know, she's alright. I'm going to do some more Guillotine gameplay with all the synergies very soon on the channel. The Night Thrasher one, the Gamora one. I'm going to take a side in the brutal war of T-Series versus PewDiePie. Mate, I'm already on, like, Team Pewds, man. Everyone's on Pewds, man. I don't know who these T-Series subs are and where they're coming from, mate. What happened to the supposed Hulkbuster revamp? I have no idea, mate. I'd love to know, though. I would love to know, because I've often thought about that myself. It appeared in the game files, like, over a year ago now, but just never came to fruition or surfaced or turned out to be absolutely anything. So, yeah, a bit of a weird one, mate. Right, let's go for Stark, Voodoo, Darkhawk. Bring some top options there. Is Winter Soldier any good without Killmonger? He's okay, but you get so much more power when you play him with Killmonger. So Killmonger's a huge, like, type in like 6-star Winter Soldier gameplay if you want to check it out, Danny boy. So we got a fair bit of that on the channel knocking about. But yeah, if you want to see some sick stuff, like 6-star Winter Soldier, variant God, because he's bloody good for variant, man, and even a maxed out Winter Soldier as a 4-star can get through some of the toughest fights in there. I've seen Captain Marvel. I went to see it last night, and without any spoilers, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time. It's definitely a good kind of classic Marvel movie, good humour. I enjoyed a good amount of fan service as well. It wasn't like my favourite Marvel movie of all time, but I enjoyed it. It was a good way to spend a couple of hours, and it just kind of made me even more excited for Avengers Infinity War. So yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I went in with fairly mid-tier expectations, and it kind of came a little bit above those. What's the best movie you've seen that's older than you are? I have to say The Princess Bride. I haven't seen The Princess Bride, mate. I don't know what the best movie that I've seen that's older than I am is. Just, gosh, just trying to have a bit of a think, mate. I don't know if Kill Bill's older than I am. I don't think it is. I think me and Kill Bill are like the same age-ish. When was the first Kill Bill released, lads? I don't know. I think it was actually early 2000s. Yeah, so I'm 95. Also, what is better to awaken, Archangel or Starknight Spider-Man? If you're trying to do 100% Act 5 and that's one of your goals, I would awaken Archangel if these are 4-star champions every day. Yo, what's up, Nick? Dude, hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you're having a good Saturday, mate. On the grind, I see. So yeah, we've had a fun evening tonight, mate, but hope your Saturday's doing well. Bitch Lasagna is a banger, mate. It's a bloody good song. I listen to it all the time, mate. You've 6 sisters. Jokes to that's too many sisters, mate. 6 sisters is mad. Oh my goodness. It's too many, mate. Too many. There we go, boys. Sorted. When does Aegon hit the premium basic pool? Is it? It's either like next Tuesday or the Tuesday after. My gut feeling tells me it's next Tuesday, but it might be the Tuesday after. Can anybody confirm in chat, actually, when Aegon hits the basic pool? I'm pretty sure it's next Tuesday, though. There we go, boys. I live in a family of 13, about to be 14. Poor, your parents are busy people, Jokester. They're very, very busy people, mate. They're going in a lot of business meetings, mate. A lot of business meetings. Poor, that's a big old family, mate. A big old family. Hey, see, and I brought my Spider-Gwen to rank 4 2015 gem. Those science gems have gotten so much more value, man, with the Luke Cage and Spider-Gwen buffs for sure. A rank 4 Gladiator Hulk and grinding through variant, praying for a cosmic gem for Corvus. Oh, dude, best of luck, man. Hopefully, you manage to land one of those. That rank 4 Gladiator Hulk's going to do wonders for you, though, mate. So yeah, massive congrats. Yeah, Aegon drops on March 12 there. So not too long, lads. Not too long till Aegon's there. It's going to be the next Tuesday. So, in a few days' time, mate. A few days' time. Got a small pile of crystals and shard stock from the arena waiting to shoot for him. Makes sense. Gonna be a decent pick, mate. Lots of good team to build around Ghost. What is a good team to build around Ghost? You want, well, ideally Ant-Man, Wasp, Hood, and Yellow Jacket. For all those together, the core synergies, the additional attack, the phasing, 0 damage, so you can take special 3s. You're having a great time, mate. Void or Blade for rank 5, both awakened 5 stars. There's good arguments for both, man. Think about what you want to do next in terms of the content and what you need for stuff like Alliance War, because Void can be very useful for stuff like Variant and also Alliance War paths, but Blade is still bloody good for a lot of stuff as well. So yeah, it kind of depends where your focus is at, but there's a laundry list of pros and cons for both of them. What about Infinity War 4 next update? Mate, I would love that. That'd be a proper good time. I really hope we can see a Stormbreaker Thor, mate. That'd be so damn good. 4-star Mutant Awakening Gem, Wolverine or Iceman. If I had to awaken one of those, it'd be Wolverine, mate, because his regeneration is sick when awakened, if you are a big fan of Wolverine. But ideally, you want to save a 4-star Mutant Awakening Gem for Archangel or Omega Red, if I had to pick a couple. What tier would I consider Nick Fury? I wouldn't consider him any tier at the moment, because he's not been a playable champion yet. So I have no idea till I play him, mate. But my predictions are hopefully at least God tier. Because there's a lot of stuff Nick Fury can do, man. A lot of stuff on his own, but then in terms of the team synergies, mate, his team synergies are mad. So I'm really looking forward to those. Open my second 6-star tomorrow. Wish me luck. First one was Loki. Oh, mate, hopefully you get something a little bit more spicy from the second one. What's the secret to fighting Korg? Learn how to evade the special one and bait the heavy attacks, mate. That's it. Those are the 2 secrets. I need to do a video on fighting Korg at some point, because I've had it requested so much, man. So yeah, I'll probably do a video with a bit of... I want to do like a really sick video with some like POV gameplay as well, so I can actually show you just on my device how I'm like dealing with Korg and dodging all the stuff, mate. Oh, Legacy, I'm picking the missus up from the club, mate, in about... I need to go there in about 15 minutes, mate, get in my car. So yeah, that's it, mate. I'm taxi driver Seatin tonight, so that's the scenario that's going on. Who do I think was the best host of meme review? Elon. I like Elon Musk hosting meme review. That was a bloody good one, man. I didn't see the Mr. Beast one. Oh, David, I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I want to see a new Black Widow. Yeah, there's a chance we could get a new Black Widow with Infinity War. But maybe, because they're planning like a Black Widow standalone movie, right? So I think it's maybe a bit more likely that they'd add a Black Widow from that. But I'm curious to see who the Infinity War champions that we're going to get will be. Who they will be. Words are difficult, man. How useful is a 6-star Killmonger? He's alright, mate. He's going to be very useful if you're doing Variant, and I imagine for future Variant stuff as well. It's going to be a bloody solid option, and great to have for that Winter Soldier synergy as well. Do I think Yellow Jacket would be sick if his power stings had some form of like incinerate attached to them. I don't know if like the Marvel scientists know. You know, some people know. I don't know what his like specific stings are, but maybe it would make more sense for his stings to have shock than incinerate. But if Yellow Jacket could, he just needs like a bit more utility and a little bit more damage output. I'd love to see a nice little Yellow Jacket revamp though, but I think he's probably like quite far down the list. What's that? See, and Brian Grant called you out for being mad at Act 6 no 4 stars on stream last night. Well, I don't imagine he'd do anything that was like proper serious. I imagine he was probably just taking the piss. But if he wants to call me out for anything, mate, he can make a video for it. But I feel like he was trying to stir the pot a little bit, my dude. But feel free to send me any direct clips of Brian's perspective, because I'd be interested to get it. But I don't have a problem with Brian, mate. And he's very much entitled to his own opinion if he wants it. Professor Hulk and Black Widow endgame would be cool. Oh, I don't know. They would be cool, man. I actually would like a really badass revamped version of Black Widow with a lot of gadgets, mate. But we'll have to see. Yo, Ankit, let me have a little bit of a look, mate. Right, let's refresh the old inbox there. Oh, thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. Hey, see another Max, Sig, God tier 4-star that have helped you so much. Let's ban them from Act 6. Also, thoughts on the ghost changes. Saw my tweet. Watch out for another one soon. I didn't see your tweet, mate. I haven't had too much time to look on Twitter. What's that? Thoughts on the ghost changes. So I've been following the ghost stuff a little bit, like just on the forums, and Kabam Mike's like, oh, it's a bug, but I don't know if I'll really buy that, but I'm probably gonna make a video on it tomorrow, mate. I need to do a little bit more reading onto it, but it seems a bit rubbish, mate, a bit rubbish from what I've seen. So yeah, let's have a look. After Endgame, do I think Thanos should be added as a premium champion? He probably won't be, man. He's been a trophy champion for the longest time. And, you know they can make an absolute crap load just having him as a reward in those crystals next year. So it's probably going to stay very, very exclusive for a long-ass time, my dude. Yeah. I thought it'd be something like that, David. That's fine. I like that. Like, that's absolutely fine, mate. He's perfectly entitled to his own opinion. It's not a problem at all. But just from what I've seen, like, the only people that don't really have a problem with 4 stars being banned are the ones who, like, it doesn't affect at all. So I don't know. And that's fair play. Like, if you're not bothered, if you're not concerned about the issue, that's absolutely fine, mate. Perfectly entitled to it. I'd be psyched about a new Black Widow. I really want to see, like, a badass Ronin version of Hawkeye, though, man. I think there could be some sick stuff there. I've been opening Max Sig crystals for ages, dude. That Mortal Iron Fist is such a rare drop, Oliver. It's like a, I think in terms of, it's like 1 in 1,000 or something. So yeah, it takes a while, man. I managed to get another 3-star version the other day off like 3 crystals, just off stream, man, because I popped the, popped the really cheap ones there. I was like, damn, that's crazy, man. It's been the most insane week for luck on the main account. Right, we didn't want to repeat. Oh, come on, mate. Come on. Let's go. Yo, what is up, Silent Champion Knight Rider? Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. Absolute mad love. Hoping for the original Stark E Spidey. Dude, Iron Spider, Iron version of Spider-Man would be sick. I would love that so much. They could add in like 50 versions of Spider-Man, and I wouldn't give a shit, mate. I'd still lap all of them up. So yeah, I'd love that, man. That'd be so good there. And Cloak and Dagger. I don't actually know too much about Cloak and Dagger. Is it worth watching as a series? Like, we haven't had it like promoted too much over here in England. So I don't know. What are the thoughts on Cloak and Dagger? Is it worth watching? Because I still haven't watched like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Which one would you say is better, lads? The hardcore Marvel stands out there. What are your thoughts and opinions, lads? Cosmic Ghost Rider needs to be a champ. Is there a Cosmic Ghost Rider? Is it? I don't know too much about that, man. Oh, Frojo, dude, I'm just hoping for Human Torch as well, man. Do you reckon next month is going to be a Fantastic Four month? I was saying earlier, man, I think it's either going to be like the first month of Endgame stuff or a Fantastic Four month. But yeah, I bloody hope it's Human Torch, mate. He could be such a sick character. I hope he's balls to the walls, pure incinerate, nuking the absolute crap out of everyone. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is apparently better. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's on Team Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for the most part. Yeah, I need to watch the later seasons, because I've only watched like the first few episodes, and from what a lot of people, I should just be playing like standard Quake style guys. Right, I'm going to switch to that. So I don't want to insult all of the Quake players here by not just in like autopilot. I forgot I was playing Quake there for a moment. There we go, that'll do. Sorted, boys. Played it proper in the end. Cosmic Ghost Rider is literally Frank Castle as the Ghost Rider when he became a Herald of Galactus. Sounds badass, man. Sounds well badass. Well, I'd like to get around to watching both at some point, because they seem a little bit interesting there. Right, Corvus. Let's get Ghost Rider. A bit of Night Thrasher as well. Oh, Daredevil Season 3 was sick, man. I really, really enjoyed that. I still don't know what's going on with the whole let's cancel all the good Marvel shows on Netflix. Just seemed like a shit move, mate. Seatin, what would I do if Rice Gum roasted me? Well, first off, I'd be very surprised that he had to reach this low to find somebody to roast. Because, you know, I'm on the wider YouTube spectrum, mate. Like, nobody really gives a shit about a Marvel Contest of Champions channel. So, and secondly, if Rice Gum roasted me, mate, it would probably be a pretty good time, because I have not seen Rice Gum roast anybody super well. Apart from, actually, I did like, in his defense, I did like the what was it? It's Every Night Sis video that he did with which was, what was it? Jake Paul this? That one was quite good. But aside from that, mate, Rice Gum's been a little bit of a clown for a while. Like, the iDubbbz Rice Gum video is still one of the absolute best videos on YouTube. It's a gem, mate. It's a gem. So, yeah. Don't know. Very obscure hypothetical there. Yeah, I really hope they go into the Disney streaming services. That'd be great, mate. That'd be a proper good time. Yeah, because they're having, like, is it a Winter Soldier and Scarlet Witch and Loki shows on the Disney streaming service? Like, those should be fairly interesting, man. Bet Doctor Doom is Act 6 boss content. I mean, it could line up, man. He could be one of the final bosses. Oh, thank you very much, Just Ben. Avengers Endgame hype. Proper buzz, mate. Proper buzzed. Right, lads. I better get going, man. Thank you all so much for our 6th stream tonight. Yo, what is up, Rip93 Ford? Right, just in the nick of time, mate. You're still up and I'm going to go to bed soon. It's 7:30 where I am. Dude, you're having an early night, man. You must have a pretty busy Sunday ahead of you. But what's up, man? Thank you so much for the super chat. Right, lads. We're going to end it here. I've got to go have a cup of tea and then go pick the missus and a few of her friends up from the club. It's 2:30. I want to die. I really want to sleep so bad. I'm so tired. But anyway, thanks for a couple of 6 streams tonight, lads. I've had a proper fun time. So take care. If you enjoyed this stream, smash that like button. Check out the Gladiator Hulk the highlight that I uploaded just before, if you haven't already, man, because it's a sick highlight. It's a proper good one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. And now we're just going to wait about 10 seconds just to make sure we end the live stream at the right time. But take care, everyone, and have an absolute top time.